Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Hytale. I am still so pleased with this little house that we managed to put together in that first video after surviving my first night in at least this world in Hytale. I'm so pleased with it. I love how it looks. I love building things in this game. It's so much fun. But there is so much more that we need to do, because as it stands right now, I'm kind of missing armor. And that's kind of a big deal. We have a little bit of copper right here, and I think we have a little bit of copper in storage, perhaps, if I'm not mistaken. No, we don't. Okay, that's less than ideal. Basically, we need copper. We need some more stone as well. We probably want to make something like a furnace, which is going to require a little bit of stone. And then once we get the furnace, we can use the ores and some wooden materials to smelt it down into bars. And from there, we're going to need something like, where is it? The blacksmith's anvil? No, the armorer's workbench. Actually, both. We need both of these. The armorer's workbench is for armor. The blacksmith's anvil is for blacksmithing. So that's going to be better tools and better weapons. And so I guess we can head out. We can grab a little bit of stone from just here nearby, which is probably going to be the easiest place to get it. In fact, I think I'm going to just dig up this little bit of stone in general, and we'll let the grass just grow onto whatever dirt we leave behind. I think we have enough, actually, now that I think about it. We picked up 9 cobblestone. That should be more than enough for the furnace, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and make that, which is going to take just a couple of seconds. And then I think this thing might just live, well, I don't know where it's going to live now that I think about it. I really, You know, I kind of wish this house was slightly wider, because then I could put it in the middle and I could sort of build a chimney up from it. And I think that would look really cool. But I think for now, maybe that wall, maybe we move the furniture workbench and we put the furnace on that wall, or maybe I move my... No, we're going to move this. We don't really need the furniture workbench all that urgently. We kind of need... No. That's not where that's going. We kind of need the furnace a little bit more than the furniture one. So it's going to live there. The furniture one, I want to say it can live over here for now. And then, like I said, with this thing, what we can do is put some copper in here. We can put some sticks in here. Sticks are super ineffective when it comes to being fuel in a furnace, but... I want to say 26 of them, or 25 now, will be enough to get us a little bit of copper, which is what we're looking for. There we go. And it also gives us some charcoal, which we can use as fuel as well. So between this episode and the last one, I actually went and got another couple of mods, and I have them installed, and I'm sort of excited about them. The first one allows us to build something called a spawn remover. We need a statue of a slumbering deity and a light temple brazier. Basically, we can get both of these from the, where is it? Oh, I can't even see it. Oh, this is, so I installed another map mod, or the other mod is a map mod. Basically, the Forgotten Temple Gateway thing over there, I'm pretty sure if we go that way, which I guess we'll do, we can get the stuff that we need for the spawn remover. Now, what the spawn remover does is it lets us place down an object in an area that has a bunch of bad guy spawns, and it will remove those spawns once we've defeated the bad guys. So if we were to happen across something like a ruin like this one, and as we have done before, we find some bad guys at it, I can place down the spawn remover, kill the bad guys, activate the spawn remover, and then what it'll do is be like, hey, no more bad guys. So my idea of taking over whatever I want to take over and then living there is now possible. I'm kind of surprised it's not a thing in the game by default, but it is a thing that I can do now. Anyway, I think this is the statue that I need. I feel really bad taking this, I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the, that's the thing I need as well, the light. It's really, do I just take all of these? I guess I'm not really in any rush to remove spawns right now. I don't think there's any real need to remove a bunch of these, but I don't think it would hurt. I don't need to go back through there right now either, but at the very least, we have, you know, the ability to make one spawn remover. So if I happen to find somewhere that looks really cool that I'd really like to live in, then that is a thing that I can do. Anyway, now that we're back home, let's go ahead and have a look at this. And it did make the copper that I was looking for. So we'll take everything out of the furnace. We'll have a little look over here and see I absolutely can make an armorer's workbench, which I think I am going to do just because I happen to need one. We do have what we need for a blacksmith's anvil minus the stone. So I think we're going to head out. We're going to grab ourselves just a little bit more stone. And actually, I want to talk about this map mod very quickly before we do. Basically, I don't remember the name of it, but the map mod in question is one that will save the map data as I explore. So by default in Hytale, you can only see a certain radius around your character. And then when you go and explore in a certain direction, that part of the map will be revealed to you. And then when you leave that area, it might disappear again. This map mod by default gives you a much smaller area that you can see. But as I go out, I will still be able to see everything that I've discovered. So while it means that I can't necessarily see all the cool stuff around the map that I was able to see before, it does mean that if I find something, it'll stay on my map. And it also means that I can use a little chat command here to add a waypoint. Let's say this one's going to be called home. These are the coordinates. The icon can be, I don't know, green. We'll save that. We now have this waypoint. Now I can teleport to it. I'm not going to be using the teleport function. The only reason I want to do this is because now on my compass at the top of the screen, we have my home waypoint, and on the map, we have a home waypoint right there. It just means I can mark on the map where things are, which you can do. You can select a location by default in Hytale and place a little yellow waypoint. We can see it again on the compass over there. But when I log out, that goes away. The mod in question does not go away. So it's going to let me maintain waypoints and put little markers on the map where I see things that I might want to remember. And if I don't want the waypoint to be there anymore, I can open the menu, I can delete the waypoint, and it's gone. Anyway, let's go ahead and make this blacksmith's anvil, which we absolutely do want to get our hands on. We have it down here in our hotbar. I don't think there's anything, well, you know what? A tanning rack would actually be really useful as well. We're going to need one of those for some of the leather, not the leather armor, but some of the armor in general that we're going to want to make. So I think what we'll do, since it's getting a little bit cramped in here, well, I say it's getting a little bit cramped. I guess we could rearrange things a little bit. I kind of want this house to look good at some point, but I think for right now, we might just have to deal with the fact that it's not going to look particularly good. It is going to be a little bit cramped, and I think that's just how it's going to be for the time being. So we'll put that workbench there. We can move the furniture workbench over a little bit and put it in this corner is what we can do. And then we have the builder's workbench, which I guess is going to live over in this corner. It's definitely a bit cramped in here. It's definitely not quite as aesthetically pleasing as I would like it to be, but given time, we'll build this out and it'll be fine. Anyway, I suppose now would be as good a time as any to go out and explore just a little bit. We kind of don't want to be dealing with you, buddy, but we'll see what we can do. Let's just try and take you out before you do too much damage to me. Oh my God, he's absolutely wrecking me. There we go. Okay, we're all right. What we're going to be looking for, I suppose, is some kind of cave that we can go down into, because frankly, we need a ton of copper. We need a bunch of iron. We just need materials in general. So if I can get my hands on a bunch of that stuff, we're going to be in a really, really good place. Now, I do know that there was an update to Hytale recently that changed mining just a little bit. Ooh, is this what I'm looking for? No, no, I don't think it is. Okay, that's fine. A little bit weird, but that's all right. It changed mining a little bit, the recent update. And from what I gather, what's changed is your ability to mine certain things with other certain things. Did I forget to bring... I forgot to bring torches. I forgot to bring torches. Okay, that's fine. Let's very quickly take down a tree over here, because this is going to make my life a little bit easier. Oh, hello. I'm guessing that's a moss horn. And I think I saw something pop up about how I discovered a snake. I don't know if I want to deal with a snake right now. Oh, yeah, I did. Hello. Can I? Don't you hiss at me. Can I deal with you? You don't seem all that friendly, which is fine. I can hit him. He's very confused about it, but I think I can take him out. Oh, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No, 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 no. None of those teeth. That's enough of that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Can I make torches? I totally can. Let's make a bunch of them. Let's put them in my... Oh, I did bring some. Okay, I just don't have them in my offhand. That's fine. Where is that cave that I saw? There was a cave around here. Aha! This is why I wanted some torches. So I'm going to use a little tactic here that is taken directly from my days in Minecraft. Basically, whenever exploring a cave, you want to put torches on your left, because when you're looking for the way out... Oh, there's going to be spiders down here. When you're looking for the way out, they will be on your right, which means you're going the right way. That's why I always put my torches where possible on my left. Now this right here is going to be a bunch of copper ore that we can absolutely go ahead and get our hands on. I say a bunch, it's one. That's fine. I'm a little nervous about the cobwebs. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like dealing with spiders in the slightest. Not a fan of spiders. Really not a fan of spiders at all. So if I could avoid dealing with them, that would be just spectacular. I don't think I'm gonna get to avoid it. What are you? It's a rat. Okay, it's running away. That's all right. You can run away. I know rats aren't friendly, so... Oh wow, this goes way down. This goes way down. Okay, let me get this copper before we get too much further into this. I want to make sure I'm getting as much of it as possible, because if I can get a full set of copper armor, I mean, we're going to be a little bit stronger than we otherwise would be. If we can get a full set of copper armor and copper tools, it's going to mean that mining is going to go so much quicker than it otherwise would. And I mean, if we could get iron while we're down here, that would be just spectacular. I think that's copper right there, that little shiny thing. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can see it right there. There's a bit of copper. I think, though, I would like to... I want to explore this way. I think I saw some... Oh my god, that is absolutely a spider's nest. Absolutely not. We're going this... Did I just hear a spider? I don't think I did. I do see copper in there, which annoys me because it means I'm going to have to go and get it, which I really don't want to do. But I think we're going to have to... I'm gonna have to be brave is what I'm gonna have to be. And I'm gonna have to go in there and get all of that copper, because we just absolutely do not have, we've got 8 right now. That's nothing. 8 copper is so little. We need so much more. Also, you need to stop is what you need to do. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, I don't think there's spiders in there, which is good. We'll put a torch there. We've got a bunch of copper around here and a bat, which is great. Hello, I don't think the bats bother with you. I think they're actually relatively friendly, all things considered, so don't need to worry about the bat. Oh, my pickaxe is broken. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I say that's unfortunate. I did prepare for this. I brought another one. I made sure to bring another one. Now, you can actually repair items in Hytale. There are repair kits that you can make, and I think you need iron for them. So... as it stands right now, we're not going to be repairing anything, unfortunately, but it actually comes in really useful later on if you can get a ton of iron, because you start getting materials like adamantite or cobalt or thorium, and I mean, that stuff breaks as well eventually, so being able to repair it is kind of huge and kind of important. So we will need just a huge stockpile of iron at some point. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think there's copper down there. I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't found any iron just yet. Oh, there we go. We've got some iron ore inside the basalt down here, which is pretty good. I don't know if I can mine this with a stone pickaxe. It kind of looks like I can. I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, we can get some iron down here. I don't know that we're going to go too crazy looking for iron while I'm here, but if I can get a good amount of it, if I could maybe make an iron pickaxe instead of a copper one, maybe we skip that tier, that would be pretty good. And there is actually a pretty good amount of iron here, so I'm not complaining. As long as I don't run into spiders anyway, I'm not complaining. So I guess we'll check out this other little path that we didn't go down and see if there's anything this way. What is that? That's just copper, isn't it? This looks like it could be a dead end that way, so we'll put a torch there and just grab the copper while we're here. Oh my god, we found a silk larva and it wants to kill me. Okay. It's a little bit unexpected. Do I have anything I can eat in here? We have some aubergines. We have some wild berries. I just need something that's going to give me like a little bit of health. Now, I don't know. Do these things have health regen? They do, I think. Instantly restores 5% of health and grants health regen 1 for 45 seconds. Okay. So they do have health regen. I know cooked food is way, way better for health regen. I'm also noticing that my pickaxe is probably really, really close to breaking. So I'm not really too sure how much longer this little mining trip is going to go. We do have 2 full stacks of copper though, which is fantastic. So we have enough to probably make a full set of copper armor. Have we been here? Is this that part of the mine that we've already been to? There's some light over there. Is this somewhere I've been? I don't think it is. So I'm going to go back because I'm breaking my rule. I'm not putting down torches as I explore, and I'm lost. I think it was this way. No, wait, it was this way. No, wait, it was this way. I think it was this. Oh my God, there's a spider. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why did I break my rule? Oh no. Oh no. How has this gone south so quickly? Wait, was it up there? No, it wasn't. How did I instantly get lost? Like genuinely instantly, I have gotten lost. Oh my God. This is genuinely bad. I've got so much copper that I need to, I mean, look, I can get out of here. Getting out of here is not the problem. The problem, wait, there's my torch. Wait, the spider was down here though. Oh no, the spider. Oh no, I don't want to deal with the spider. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the torches there because we might come back here at some point. Hold on, where are the rest of my torches? Up there, maybe? No? Oh, here, okay. We need a torch here so I can kind of see where I'm going because there's like a whole intersection of caves here and that's problematic. There is some copper in the ceiling that I can grab, but I think what we'll do is I guess we'll leave the torches here because I can put a waypoint on the map to mark out this cave so that I can come back to it at some point and explore further once we have some better gear. Oh yeah, we're definitely going the right way. There's that spider's nest that I wanted to completely avoid. I will say at some stage or another, we are going to need to go fight things like spiders and snakes because they drop venom sacs that are needed for some of the higher tier armor sets. I think it's needed for thorium. Is that a bear? No, that's a cow. It's a cow. We're okay. Oh man, the stress. Okay, so we want to open this menu, add a waypoint. We'll just call it Spider Cave for now. It'll be red. We'll save that, and we should now see it at the top. Yep, up at the compass, we have the red marker, and here on the map, we have the red marker. So we have a little spider cave, which is fantastic. And as you can see, the map is slowly getting revealed. Anyway, let's go ahead and put the copper into the furnace. We'll put some ash logs in there as well, and that can all start to come together. If we have a look at the furniture workbench, we're going to need some iron ingots to make a lumberjack chest. We might, actually no, we would need redwood planks, but we can, if we get more iron ingots, make a small chest, which would be fantastic because we do need a bit more storage space. So that's something to be mindful of, given that this thing is completely full. I might, let's see, these birch logs, I am probably not going to use those too much. So I think what we'll do is let these ash logs burn through. I think logs are like the most efficient thing when it comes to fuel. Maybe charcoal, but I think logs are the way to go, if I remember right. Either way, we're going to let these burn through, and then we'll throw the birch logs in there so that it keeps going. And while that's going on, let's have a look here. We need plant fiber and copper ingots, 6 of them for the helmet, plant fiber and 11 for the cuirass. We need 5 copper ingots for the gauntlets. We need 9 for the greaves, and we need 2 for the shield, which looks pretty miserable. It's not a great looking shield, but that's all right. When it comes to making iron stuff, we need light leather, which we can get from tanning some light hide. So if we go over to the tanning rack, we can put this light hide in here and it will turn into light leather. So killing those rats actually does have a bit of a benefit in that regard. Although I think we'll stick with copper for now, which is going to give us +5 health, +4% projectile resistance, and +4% physical resistance. Iron is 9 health and 5%. Thorium is 12 health and 6% with 15% poison resistance. Basically, there's a lot of cool stuff in here we can get our hands on. I love the look of the mithril one, although I don't think you can actually get mithril in the game right now, so you know, that would take a while. I don't know how you get storm leather either. Long story short, we have a long journey ahead when it comes to making all of this stuff, and I'm very, very excited about it. Now, when it comes to copper gear, like a copper sword, I do know you can find these around in the world. I have found a few of them in my time. I'm not going to wait for that, though. Although if we have enough iron, which we do, and we will have enough light leather, although we don't have enough linen scraps, we could go for an iron sword, which would be better. We could as well go for something like a copper mace. I have used two-handed weapons before, and they are really fun. I'm not entirely sure about it. We could go for a better bow as well. I have used a crossbow. It's very fun as well. I might be tempted to go for something like a battle axe or a mace. Although above all else, it might not be a bad idea to look into something like a copper hatchet and a copper pickaxe so that mining is just that little bit faster. It might also be worth jumping straight to an iron one, which again, we need linen scraps for, but again, I think an iron pickaxe, actually we would have enough to do an iron hatchet and an iron pickaxe. I think we need to get our hands on some linen scraps. That's what I'm thinking. I think going for iron tools would be great. I think skipping copper is a sensible. Is that giant thing's back across the water? Oh my God. I'm not dealing with that right now. Let's go and murder this skeleton over here because I think they drop linen scraps. I don't for the life of me remember, but we're going to take a look. We're going to kill him anyway and see what he does. We'll see what he drops. If he drops linen scraps, great. If he doesn't, then we'll find something that does. It might be skeletons. It might be goblins, actually. I really don't remember. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's dance a little bit. Let's have you not do too much damage to me. There we go. Did you drop? You did drop some linen scraps. Perfect. Okay. I need to kill 2 more of you is what I need to do. And man, I am having to go quite a ways out here to find anything to kill. We have some more ruins here, which is very, very cool. I love that there's so many of those around, but it doesn't look like there's anything to kill next to it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but you know, we'll manage. We'll find something out here. I'm sure there's one just over there, which is perfect. I do see a light just over that way as well. Not really too sure what that is, and there's absolutely no way of telling because I've got this map mod installed, so that's fine. We'll manage. I'm gonna live to regret this map mod, aren't I? It's gonna force me to go and look at things instead of just looking at the map and going, oh, I know what that is. And that's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Like that giant tree, I'm not convinced that's not a village, but I actually have no idea if it's a village. So we're gonna have to go and explore and see what exactly it is. There we go. Bone fragments, linen scraps. Don't mind if I do. That might just be a giant tree. I'm not sure. I think it is actually just a giant tree. And you know what I might do? Just while we're here and while it's... Oh no, I was gonna say we chop it down because that's gonna be so much wood. But that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Just like this one giant tree up in that one rock. That's very cool. I might put a marker on it. I might put a marker on it just because I can. It's really kind of a standout tree, huh? I know it's just a tree, but it looks, oh my God, what the hell was that? I heard, oh God, okay. Oh no. Oh God, okay, we found skeletons. Oh God. Oh, I've just jumped out of my skin. Okay. Oh, we're hurting. We are hurting. All right, let's, so you might this would be a prime location for the mob spawn clearer thing. Oh, I love this tree. It's very, very cool. I'm gonna take down the ones next to it, I think, so it looks even taller and looks even bigger. Again, it's just a tree. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, can I like clear out this valley and put like a little bridge between those two like bits of rock? I'm getting ideas for things I could build. I think for now, I am just gonna put a waypoint on this and it's just gonna be the tree. It has to be green, there we go. That'll be fine. So now I can find this if I want to. Got no idea why I would want to be completely honest with you, but it's very cool looking. And you know, we do have a couple of huge trees right here that are really not all that supported. So I think I'm gonna do a deforestation is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this one right. Look at all of that. Look at that absolute chaos. And having now taken down 2 ash trees, we got 224 ash logs, and 1 oak tree gave us 132 oak logs. So I don't think we're gonna be hurting for logs anytime soon, which is absolutely fantastic. I do have some construction projects in mind that I'm gonna need a bunch of wood for. I think I see a wolf. I do see a wolf. Do I? Oh, a chicken. Do I do something stupid here? Because here's the thing. There's a fox there. Have I discovered a fox yet? I think I have. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna leave you alone. No. We're good. We're chill. We're chill. That's all right. Relax. Yeah, so wolves give, I think, medium hide. What is that over there? Is that a baby cow or a cat over there on the beach? Basically, I don't need medium hide right now, but I will need it eventually. And so taking out a couple of wolves might be an interesting way to do that. I am going to do something potentially very stupid here. I'm going to attack them, is what I'm going to do. I might deeply regret this, but if I can take this one out before the other one gets to me, which I don't think the other one's actually aggroed yet, which is good news, because I can deal with this one, hopefully, before it murders me. And we can maybe just not deal with the other one. Oh, I think the other one is trying to get close. Also, the AI in this game, oh my God, spider cave, I think. That's not spider cave. I don't know what cave that is. It's a different cave. The enemy AI in this game is actually kind of really clever. So if you're ever fighting 2 like skeleton warriors, what can happen? Oh, it's attacking the chicken. Hey, leave that chicken alone. Oh my God, I killed the chicken. All right, well, I think I might have broken it. Long story short, to cut to the chase of what I'm trying to say, if you're ever fighting multiple skeleton warriors, they can and will try to surround you. They'll have one that gets in front, so you're trying to block the one in front like this while the other one tries to get behind you to attack you. They're very, very clever, and it's very, very annoying because I'm not used to that in games like this. Usually the AI are dumb as a bag of rocks, and that is not the case in Hytale. Do I want to kill some sheep? I probably don't. I probably want to catch some sheep at some point, though, and see about maybe getting some shears, because we will need wool for some things later on as well. Anyway, now that we're home, we should be able to get in here. We should have and do have a decent amount of copper ingots. What we'll do is just throw a stack of ash logs in here and start working through the rest of this, which is fantastic. I will take those copper ingots, and I think I will go ahead and start working on some copper armor. Although let's see. I think we are gonna go. Does the copper battle axe? I think the copper mace looks a bit meaner. And then maybe we go for the iron battle axe eventually. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a copper mace because I know it's gonna hit pretty hard. We're then gonna go for a copper helmet right here. We can get ourselves, oh, look at me. I look ridiculous. Oh my God, with the glasses sticking out underneath it, I look like I look like a dork, which I guess is appropriate given the name of the channel, but yeah. I look like an idiot. Oh my God, I took my shirt off. I've now got my little white t-shirt underneath the armor. Okay. Anyway, now that we have this copper mace, I think we go fight that guy. Now you'll notice this thing is so much slower than the sword, but it should hit so much harder, especially than the stone sword we had before. So we'll block this guy initially, and then we'll sort of knock him back, and then we'll, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get used to using this thing, but taking him out in 2 hits, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of very, very much okay with that. That's good. That is what we want to be doing. I'm feeling a little bit safer now. I'm feeling a little bit less scared of what might be out there. Although I do know that bears are still out there, so wait, what is that? What is that? There's like a little something. There's something over there. I don't know what it is, and I don't... Oh, I can see it on the map. It is there. Okay, we're gonna have to go look at this. It's the rule. It's the rule from earlier. Once you've seen something, you kind of have to go look at it. I'm also gonna murder this guy just while we're here. Can I... Oh my God. Okay, I don't know how... How do maces charge up? So what do I do here? I charge it up and I swing. Okay. Good to know. This, I guess, doesn't work the same way. I've used battle axes more than I've used maces. I think battle axes, you will like leap towards the target. The mace, I guess, oh, there's a bear. There is a bear right there. I don't know what this is. I've never seen a little structure like this before. I'm guessing it's a mine because it looks, first off, crane, obviously. Second off, copper being pulled out of, yep. Mm-hmm. That's very cool. I've never seen a structure that looks like this before. It's very, very cool though. The question I have before I try exploring this is, number one, how do I get down there? Can I climb? I know you can climb ropes. I know that's a thing, but I don't know if you can climb chains, and I don't know if I'm willing to find out. What I will do though is take all of this, and then I'm going to take this chest because I do need more storage back home, and that's going to come in really useful. I'm going to take that candle as well because I'd like a candle back at the house. I might take the table and chairs too. The real question, can I climb this? Oh my God, I can. Okay, so yes, I can climb the chain. Do I want to try going down there? Is this a dumb idea? It might be, but I'm going to, oh, there we go. We're okay. We're okay. We can go and have a look at the very least. I see a chest over there. Okay. There's a chest in there as well. There's some copper. I'm not going to touch the copper. I am going to grab everything from the chest though, is what I'm going to do. We will have to drop some stuff here as well. I think we'll drop the rubble and we'll drop the dirt, and then we want to take the chest is what we want to do. Oh, this one has a battle axe in it. Now that's interesting. Right. I'm going to ditch my broken pickaxe because I don't think I need it. I'm going to take that battle axe. I'm going to ditch these 41 sticks. I'm going to take the lettuce seeds, and I'm going to ditch... what am I going to ditch here? I do have 2 crude hatchets. I don't know if I need those since we're going to be upgrading. So we'll ditch that as well. We'll take this essence, and then I just need to break the old chest here, and I do, yeah, they do in fact stack, which is beautiful. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to take the extra copper, but I don't have any room for it in my inventory. So, oh my God, that's a ways down there. We're gonna play it safe. Oh, hello, copper daggers and some cooked food as well. Don't mind if I do. We actually have some cooked, some grilled fish down this way too, which is lovely. Obviously, we could go a little bit further down here. That is certainly an option. We could have a little look and see what else awaits down at the bottom of this mine. But I think what we'll do is just climb our way out. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't think I can climb. Actually, no, I think I can't. Can I get out of here? Oh, that's sort of in the way. This might be risky. We're okay. We're okay. We're all right. We're all right. We're okay. I think what we'll do is just put a abandoned mine is what we'll do, and we'll just save that as a location as well so that we can come back to it at some point. It's not that far from the house, thankfully, but I don't want to risk getting lost down there. I don't want to get too carried away. I want to just focus on getting my copper gear. So let's take a little bit of a look at what's going on inside. I could hear the furnace was still going from the outside. We're looking pretty good here. We are just getting started on the iron, which is fantastic. I think what we'll do is put this little wooden chest here, and I think this is where all of my blocks are going to go. It doesn't have a lot of storage space, so that's probably fine. We do have these small chests as well, so I think what we'll do is put 2 of them there, which gives us a bit of a bigger one. And I'm just putting everything in here for now, to be completely honest with you. I don't think we need to be carrying all of this stuff with us. We can put the other chest in there. We can put the copper ore in. In fact, the copper ore can go into the furnace is what it can do. We'll get the rest of that smelted. This copper ingot can stay in there for now. The roast vegetables I'm going to bring with me, because as you can see, it gives us... Oh, interesting. It does not give you health regen 2. Now, I know you can cook food. There is a cook's station thing that you can make, which is this thing, the chef's stove. Probably not a bad idea to make this, honestly, because cooked food is so much better for you than raw food and everything in between. But that might be something we hold off on doing just for the time being. Now, when it comes to the iron hatchet and the iron pickaxe, we are going to need a little bit more iron. We also happen to need this right here, the light leather. We can also grab the light hide and medium hide that we got from our adventures and put them in here to get start tanning them. And I think what we do is we craft the iron hatchet. And by the time we've done this, hopefully we're going to have enough iron in here. I don't think we do. I think we need 2 more bits of iron to make the iron pickaxe. But this is a pretty good looking hatchet, if I do say so myself. And I'm very, you know what? I'm going to just test it out real quick. I don't want to test it out in that. I like that tree. I like that tree exactly where it is. We'll test it out on this tree right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the trunk is pretty good. That is so much quicker than what we had going on before. If we try out the crude one, so it's 4 for the iron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's almost twice as fast, which is pretty good. Oh my God. That never gets old. That never gets old. I am so happy that we've managed to get these upgrades already. Oh, I'm so oh, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. Never mind. I'm not that happy. Not that happy. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me eat some grilled fish here. Maybe I do go against the wolf. I have got armor now. So this might be a really bad idea. This might be a terrible idea, but we're going to see what happens. We'll shoot him a couple of times. He doesn't seem to know where it came from, which is, wait, what's he doing? What is he doing? Hello, wolf? I have no, I don't know what he's doing. What about that one? That one can clearly see me. Yeah, that one's annoyed. Here we go. Oh, hello. Okay, I thought he was going to keep going, but that's all right. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think the other one's coming back now. That's slightly problematic. Oh, wow, this hits really hard. Okay. Oh, hello. It's a little more difficult to block with this, though, I think. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, I need to be facing him properly to block his attacks, but this thing hits like a truck. Anyway, it looks like our smelting is done, so let's go ahead and get our hands on the iron pickaxe that we're looking for. This should make mining so much quicker and so much easier, which is fantastic news. This right here is the repair kit that I was talking about. Linen scraps, light leather, and iron ingots. We can make a repair kit and then fix anything that breaks. So that's going to be really, really useful once we start getting a bunch more iron, which obviously we don't quite have right now, but that's all right. What do I need for the cook's thing? It was... Okay, yeah, let's actually do the chef's stove while we're here. Not really too sure where it's going to go, but there really is no room in here for anything. I really needed a bigger house. I really didn't think about all of this. I'm putting the chef's thing outside. We're having a barbecue is what we're doing. This is going to live. This is going to live over here is what it's going to do. Just for now. It looks so out of place, but we can go in here and make something like a meat skewer, which needs any type of raw meat and some sticks. And you'll notice it instantly restores 10% health and grants health regen and health boost 2 for 2.5 minutes. So what we can do is, I suppose, go ahead and make all of these, which is going to take a second to go through and make all of that stuff. We can go through and make all of these fruit skewers as well, which is not going to take too long either, which again is fantastic news. And we can make some vegetable skewers so that on the next adventure, if we get attacked by rats or whatever happens to come our way, we actually have some cooked food now that we made ourselves that is going to be so much better for us. Anyway, I might look like a bit of an idiot with my copper gear, but at least I'm not wearing the helmet, so it's not all bad. And speaking of not all, this is the worst segue this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. That's going to be doing us for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been so much fun. It has been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.